Hello, my name's Barry Estabrook. I'm the author of Pigtails, an omnivore's quest for sustainable meat. I write about how food is really produced. And I do that because it's one thing the food industry really doesn't want us to know about. For 10 years, I did this as a contributing editor for Gourmet magazine. And since its closure, I've written for numerous major national publications. My work has been anthologized repeatedly in Best American Food Writing. I've received multiple James Beard Awards. My previous book, Tomatoland, an expose of working conditions, including slavery, in Florida's tomato fields, was a New York Times bestseller. I have to say that writing about how food is produced is a great way to kill your appetite. So when I told my partner that I was going to write a book about pork production, she turned to me and she said, "I hope this doesn't mean I'm going to have to give up eating bacon." To answer that question, I traveled to more than a dozen states. I traveled to Denmark. I interviewed hundreds of farmers, professors, slaughterhouse workers. But I want to talk to you about two particular farms that I visited. One was in Iowa. That farmer raised 150,000 pigs. These pigs were raised in warehouse-like buildings. They never in their entire lives saw the light of day. They never felt the ground under their feet. They were raised on concrete slats. Their feces and urine fell through the slats and built up beneath them. The farmer had to keep them on constant doses of antibiotics just so they would live long enough to be slaughtered. And then I came here. This is Flying Pig's farm. They run, they root, they play, they wallow, they exercise all of their piggy instincts. And when the time comes, they produce the finest meat you've ever tasted. Ultimately, I came to the conclusion that pork is both the worst meat you can eat and the very best. It all depends on how it's raised. So my partner and I still eat bacon, but we've become very choosy about what goes into our pan.